Coastal clouds have reformed early this morning. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. Let's dive into our full Tuesday forecast. Here's a live look out from our Santa Barbara Yacht Club camera. A few people out enjoying the mild morning that we have on tap, but you can see here those skies are already starting to clear and we have some fantastic weather ahead of us. So be like those people, grab that extra layer and make sure you're bundled as you're heading out the door, as we have some fall-like weather ahead of us. Temperatures holding into the 70s here in Santa Barbara. Again, that nice clearing pattern by the evening hours, and most of the coverage zone actually a few degrees below average. So we'll have some rather strong onshore flow. That's going to keep those temperatures even inland on the cooler side as well. So that's great news when it comes to all of our fun events that we have. We're in the middle of July, so the Mid-State Fair kicking off tomorrow with temperatures holding into the 80s. As I've mentioned before, typically we usually see this forecast calling for the triple digits when it first kicks off. However, we're just going to hold into the 90s for the next few days and just a slight warming trend into our weekend. So all things considered, those are some pretty good temperatures for Paso Robles for this time in July. So let's talk about what I'm tracking heading into the extended. Big changes as we approach the second half of our work week. By Wednesday, we're going to be watching monsoonal moisture. Biggest impacts expected through Arizona. Areas shaded in this dark green have the best chances for flooding concerns and heavy rainfall. We'll likely see a lot of those spottier showers crossing over into New Mexico and even into portions of eastern Arizona as well. But take a look at this low pressure system. So off the coast of the Baja, we have this system here with winds spinning around in a counterclockwise motion. Well, that low pressure system could be the driving factor into pluming that moisture into Los Angeles County and Ventura County as well. So some of my arrows just barely reach into the coverage zone. It would likely be LA mountains and Ventura County mountains. Just a 10% chance by Wednesday, Thursday. We'll have to keep an eye on some of our longer range modeling as well, but just some light, fast moving showers. I think as far as impacts, minimally impactful. Let's talk temperatures for the day. So Summerlin and Carpinteria not quite making it up to 70 degrees, but we'll surpass that 70-degree mark here in Santa Barbara. So really great weather for maybe kayaking or biking outside. You can see it is still toasty inland, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. We're dropping about 6 degrees in Coyama. We were up to 99 yesterday in California Valley, measuring in at 70 and 92 today. 72 in San Luis Obispo, 60s and 70s along the coastline, with overnight lows dropping into the 50s. We'll wake up to cloudy skies and more wet weather each and every morning heading into the extended, but again, that warming trend is on the way. We'll be back up to average in mid-70s by the weekend. Have a good one.